Breaking news, fellow Americans. In a shocking development that's sending ripples through Washington, President Donald Trump has just taken action that could put thousands of dollars directly into your hands. But before we dive into the groundbreaking details regarding the new $2,000 stimulus checks and the additional $200 monthly boost for Social Security recipients, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss critical updates that could significantly impact your financial future. What exactly has President Trump signed, and how will it affect millions of struggling Americans? Today, we're breaking down everything you need to know about these two major financial relief measures, which could provide essential support to families across the country. Let's take a look at what's unfolding in Washington. In an unprecedented decision, President Trump has just signed two executive orders that have sent shockwaves through Congress. The first order approves a new round of $2,000 stimulus checks for eligible Americans, while the second introduces a $200 monthly supplement for Social Security and SSDI recipients. This comes at a critical time as inflation continues to tighten household budgets, and many Americans are still recovering from the economic turmoil of recent years. You may be wondering how this differs from previous stimulus packages. This time, the administration has taken a more direct approach. Rather than waiting for drawn-out congressional negotiations, President Trump has used executive authority to fast-track the distribution of these crucial funds. But what does this mean for you and your family? Let's break it down. First, let's discuss the $2,000 stimulus checks. Unlike previous payments, these new checks have been designed with broader eligibility requirements. Individuals earning up to $75,000 annually, and couples with joint incomes up to $150,000 will receive the full amount. Payments will gradually phase out for higher income earners, ensuring that aid reaches those who need it most. However, here's what makes this round different. Families with dependents will receive additional support, with no cap on the number of eligible dependents. The administration aims to provide families with greater flexibility to manage rising costs, such as groceries, housing, and other essential expenses, which seem to increase with each passing month. But that's not all. The second executive order, which has received less media attention yet holds significant impact, introduces a $200 monthly supplement for all Social Security and SSDI recipients. This is monumental news for senior citizens and disabled Americans who have been disproportionately affected by rising costs. Why $200 and how long will this supplement last? The $200 monthly increase was determined based on recent inflation data and the rising cost of living for Social Security recipients. This supplement is planned to continue for the next 12 months, with the potential for extension depending on economic conditions. This means eligible recipients could receive an extra $2,400 over the next year in addition to their regular benefits, a development that brings hope to those on fixed incomes trying to stretch every dollar. Now, you might be wondering, how will this be funded? The administration has detailed a funding strategy that involves reallocating unused funds from previous relief packages and implementing cost-saving measures across federal departments. Additionally, any future surplus allocations could be redirected to ensure the relief efforts continue uninterrupted. What's particularly interesting is the broader economic impact of these measures. Economic experts are already evaluating the potential effects, with many suggesting that this financial boost could stimulate local economies while providing crucial aid to vulnerable populations. Some economists estimate that every dollar distributed through stimulus funds generates approximately $1.60 in economic activity, creating a multiplier effect that could sustain the ongoing recovery. This could lead to increased spending in local businesses, a rise in retail sales, and enhanced community services. Here's what you need to know about receiving these payments. The IRS will use the same payment distribution system as previous stimulus rounds. If you received prior payments via direct deposit, you're already in the system. However, there are some key differences in the timing and verification process that you should be aware of. For the $2,000 stimulus checks, the Treasury Department expects to begin processing payments within 2 weeks of the executive order. However, there's an important step. You will need to verify your eligibility through an updated portal on the IRS website. This additional step is designed to prevent fraud and expedite delivery to those who qualify. This is crucial given the vast number of individuals relying on these payments for essential needs such as groceries, rent, and healthcare costs. Don't worry, we'll guide you through the process. As for the $200 Social Security supplement, it will be automatically added to regular monthly payments, requiring no extra steps for most recipients. However, if you've recently moved or changed banks, it's important to update your information with the Social Security Administration as soon as possible to avoid any delays. This is especially vital for those receiving payments via direct deposit, as outdated details could cause unnecessary holdups. Now let's address some common questions. What if you haven't filed taxes recently? Can you still qualify? The answer is yes. Similar to previous stimulus programs, the administration has included provisions for non-filers. They can use the non-filers tool on the IRS website to submit their details and receive payments. Another important topic is mixed status families. This time, there's good news. The new program has expanded eligibility to households where some members have Social Security numbers, while others do not. This marks a significant shift from earlier stimulus packages and could benefit millions of additional families who were previously excluded. Here's something crucial to keep in mind: important deadlines are approaching. While the executive orders are effective immediately, there are specific timeframes for verification and registration that you don't want to miss. The IRS will be opening their verification portal within the next week, and early registration is highly recommended to ensure you receive your payment as soon as possible. For Social Security recipients anticipating the $200 supplement, the first enhanced payments are expected to be included in next month's regular benefits. However, the Social Security Administration is rolling out these payments in phases based on beneficiary birth dates to manage distribution efficiently. This means that some recipients may receive their payments before others, but the administration has assured a smooth rollout. Let's talk about fraud protection because this is crucial. The Treasury Department has implemented enhanced security measures to combat stimulus check fraud. This includes a new verification system to ensure payments reach the intended recipients. However, you must remain vigilant. Neither the IRS nor the Social Security Administration will ever call, text, or email you requesting personal information. Any unsolicited request for verification is likely a scam. Another important detail: these new measures include provisions for back payments. If there are any delays, recipients will receive retroactive payments to cover any missed months. This applies to both stimulus checks and the Social Security supplement, ensuring eligible Americans receive their full entitlements. These executive orders don't just impact individuals. Small businesses are expected to see benefits from increased consumer spending, potentially leading to economic revitalization. More people with extra funds may be comfortable dining out, shopping locally, or investing in essential home repairs and car maintenance, all of which contribute to local economic growth. But what about inflation and the national debt? Analysts suggest that the targeted approach of these payments, coupled with the funding strategy, should help limit inflationary effects while still providing necessary relief. By reallocating funds from prior relief packages and focusing on specific demographics, the broader debt impact may be more contained than in previous, more extensive packages. Looking ahead, what additional support can we expect? While these executive orders provide immediate relief, the administration has indicated that further measures may be considered depending on economic conditions. This could include additional stimulus rounds or extensions of the Social Security supplement beyond the initial 12-month period. If unemployment rises or certain industries continue to struggle, the demand for more aid could escalate quickly. As we wrap up, remember to stay informed and take necessary actions to ensure you receive your payments on time. Like this video and share it with friends and family who may benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for the latest updates on financial relief and other important economic news. If you have questions about these new measures, drop them in the comments, and we'll do our best to address them in future videos. We're all in this together, and staying informed is the best way to secure the benefits you're entitled to. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for further updates.